flavor, because with this video, we start with this fan here, tearing it down. And then I'll probably do that one off camera. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. So let's shut them off. Let them spin down, unplug them. We'll move one of them out of the way. Look at that. Okay. I'm gonna start by getting rid of this extension cord, getting it out of the way here. Don't want it in the way. Put it somewhere where it can't get accidentally plugged in. Go over there. Okay. Take the cover off here so we can take the blades off. That screw's a little bent, isn't it? All we got in here. I really don't want to mix these up too much, so these 4 acorn nuts we'll put back on the other fan. And while I'm doing that, I'll talk a little bit. I spoke with the powder coater today, and they said that he did say he could do the aluminum blades, and so I was happy about that. Talked a little bit about parts of the fans will have to be masked, pardon me, masked off, and had a little yawn there, and shouldn't be too big a deal to. Those are just a couple 832 screws. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter too much as far as the hardware on these fans is both the same, so it's going to get put back into place the same on each one. Boy, I hate that is sure pretty in there still, isn't it? Installing the blade removal tool. I just made this out of parts from the hardware store. It's just a 1/4-20 threaded. It'd be better if this was a hardened steel, but it works just fine like this. I think I made it just the right length too, as you can see. That's tight. Shouldn't have to be massively tight because had the blades off already because I took the cage off. Okay. Don't need this now, so I'm going to remove it. I might let this video go a little longer than 10 minutes. Just have to remember to bring the cable with me when I go to upload it. Okay. Now we're going to take the front of the motor apart. The acorn nuts use a 5/16. These nuts are 3/8. was originally going to begin this video with a reprint of the 1939 catalog laying here, open to the page, showing the how the motors are made, so you could kind of see what was going to happen. But I figured just going ahead and doing this will be easier. You'll see the secret to why these things live so long, the way they're made mechanically. Sort of the opposite of the James May's The Reassembler. This is Wes Kinsler's The Disassembler. Okay. And like most of the pre-war Emersons, this is a cast iron motor cover front. I think after the war they were stamped steel. There's a spider hiding in there too. And at some point here I'll have to what I'll do is things get moving along. I've got this wire here, and I've got some metal tie tags, and I'll when we get the fan apart, I'll write my friend's name, Lee, on the tags, and I'll tie all the parts that are his together. That's what I'm shuffling around doing in the background, is getting one of these manila tie tags out and the wire here. And we'll string all the parts together that are going to go get sandblasted, which is most of them. Okay, there's the windings, and here is this is a combined nut and scraper that scrapes the oil off. As the fan runs, you see there's the inside of the hub, and then there's a piece at the front of the hub that engages the this is the shaft for the worm screw that drives the oscillator. And then in the middle here, go ahead and take this off. This is the you call it an oil pump spring. It's not really an oil pump spring. There was a way I was going to describe it. It's part of the oil circulating system. So in theory, how everything is supposed to work is this hollow shaft is full of oil, and there are spiral grooves. The oil comes to the front, and then centrifugal force slings it out to the perimeter of this hub. This scraper blade here forces the oil back to the center, and then this conveyor spring, that's the word, the oil's channeled back to the center, where this conveyor spring pumps it back to the back of the motor, where it can come back to the outer portion and then travel back to the front across the bearing through the spiral grooves. So we'll take that out. That's pretty nasty. Gotta get cleaned. Okay. Then we'll need a small wrench, which I guess I forgot to grab one, to loosen that off. Don't want to use pliers, rather use a small wrench. Okay, I'm back. This isn't the wrench I was wanting to grab, but this is going to work. It's the one I keep on my keyring. I adjust it till it fits that slinger there. And then loosen it up. There's the nut and scraper. Now there's going to be some washers, and it's very important we note the order that the washers came off on. That's why we're making a video of it here, even better. Okay, And then the rotor itself. And then the other washers stayed there on the back. We'll get them out later. Okay. Now comes the time when we're ready to take the studs out that holds the core in. So what I'm going to do is use these screws here, and I use them to make a series of jam nuts, 2 at a time. Loosen each of these studs up. Got a 3/8 inch screwdriver, wrench, I'm sorry, and the 3/8 here. So I'll put the camera down. We'll make this the stopping point here. Continue this in the next section. Alright.